Welcome to this comprehensive guide on common issues with Google Analytics e-commerce tracking. As a marketer or business owner, it is essential to have accurate and reliable data to make informed decisions. Google Analytics e-commerce tracking is a powerful tool that helps you measure the performance of your online store, but it can be prone to errors if not set up correctly. First, let's start with the basics. E-commerce tracking in Google Analytics allows you to track transactions, revenue, and other sales-related data on your website. To set up e-commerce tracking, you need to have a Google Analytics account and enable the e-commerce feature. You will also need to add a small piece of code to your website, which will track transactions and send data to Google Analytics. One of the most common issues with e-commerce tracking is incorrect or missing transaction data. This can happen if the tracking code is not installed correctly, or if there are issues with the checkout process on your website. To resolve this issue, you need to verify that the tracking code is installed correctly and that there are no errors in the checkout process. Another common issue is duplicate transactions. This can happen if the tracking code is triggered multiple times for the same transaction, resulting in inaccurate data. To avoid this issue, you need to ensure that the tracking code is only triggered once per transaction. Inconsistent product data is also a common issue. This can happen if the product information is not consistent across all pages of your website, or if there are errors in the product data. To resolve this issue, you need to ensure that the product information is consistent and accurate across all pages of your website. To troubleshoot e-commerce tracking issues, you can use the Google Analytics Debugger tool. This tool allows you to see the data that is being sent to Google Analytics and helps you identify any errors or issues. You can also use the Google Analytics reports to identify any discrepancies in the data and make adjustments as needed. Best practices for e-commerce tracking include verifying that the tracking code is installed correctly, testing the tracking code regularly, and ensuring that the product information is consistent and accurate. It is also essential to monitor the data regularly and make adjustments as needed to ensure that the data is accurate and reliable. In conclusion, e-commerce tracking in Google Analytics is a powerful tool that helps you measure the performance of your online store. However, it can be prone to errors if not set up correctly. By understanding the common issues with e-commerce tracking and following best practices, you can ensure that your data is accurate and reliable, and make informed decisions to drive your business forward.